Alright, hello everyone. How's everybody doing? And we are this. Let's get this started. And three, two, one. Straight in. There we go. Alright. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. And now going back. So, lately, my parents right now always home, so it's gonna be a little tricky for me. So I'm having I had to start rescheduling myself. And we're gonna have just some small chill talks on stream now. I could do some games, but next time I have energy. I just got back home, so I don't want to exhaust myself further. So I'm gonna have a nice, relaxing time in the campfire. We're gonna have wild songs playing, so we're gonna have enjoy ourselves. It's gonna go well, but it's gonna work. So yeah, quite nice. So I've been starting to learn a few things. So a lot. I've been starting from how it gets us. So hello friend, hello ngapain? Gue lagi ini kali ini gue nggak lagi nggak buat cuma udah sedikit sih cuma itu mungkin gue karena agak capek jadi relax, just chill here, relax ya, ya pusing jadi ya enak gitulah sensasi jadi so I'm gonna have you reschedule for Sundays. So Sunday I probably will search for more, so I don't waste a lot of energy. I still have a lot of stuff to do on Sundays. I want to make crazy stuff and a lot. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stuff. So yeah, just a chill talk and a lot. So yeah, we're gonna have a nice relaxing moments. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I welcome everyone to open-minded. Wow, so we have a nice looking fight. We're talking and few things we will suggest. I'm interested in we just my schedule and this and I started doing this. Also, um, I started to learn something. Well, like you know, I was thinking about doing a little small plans to recreate something like a game. Well, let's do start with more simple ones like some obstacle run course with like hobby stuff for starters. I'm still learning a few things there. Once I learn a few things, I could readjust it how to add stuff, make it a little challenging, like jumping obstacles or other stuff, or climbing up for the top, see which one to reach the top of the mountain, or like an obstacle course, make it a little fun and challenging. And yeah, like relearning course, go climb. So it's a challenge, but you know, it's good for funsies, so shop. So I'm still learning a few stuff. Basically, the scripts or it's just not simple. For starters, I still have a lot of errors, so I'm trying to do something to, you know, see if I can make it a bit more, you know, useful. So I can, it's basically like update stuff, other stuff like we publish and stuff. Basically, I try to do a lot of work on stream. So basically, building ideas to build something. So I keep a bit more open. So quite I think might to do some relearning on stuff. So basically, getting the game there. So it's just still physically learning. I want to do VRChat, but there's a challenge for me that here nowadays I notice few stuff. I look on the internet, basically on Blue Sky, about the feeds that I get from VRChat. It's just ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. So that might get like that way. So, you just make yourself comfortable. Yeah, that's right. So, so basically, just like a lot of stuff I see online. There's like editing. There's like to make stuff, make money. I just feel bad for them. They make stuff. that's just very very I feel bad about it. So it's just bad. You see, like they can get money for it. Like, bro, they worked their ass off just to build something like that. Like the maps and the algorithms, all this stuff. That's just a lot. I feel bad though. It's a hard work has been unappreciated. So that's just a bit. It is nice with the updates I noticed that you can buy your avatars on VRChat emoji, but most people is that the one main thing is just I feel that you're just gonna move it. I mean, it's good to have money, you know, because I wanted to. I used to start making an avatar movie by having technical difficulties myself. It's a bit challenging, so I can't continue it. So kind of have issues with doing the so I can't get stuff on there like that. So it's a bit challenging because music is kind of and very challenging. And I try to do other stuff where it's just very challenging. You already know I have a few things other stuff. Those are open stuff like things like lots of similarities. Let me just get Blue Sky because I think it was I see the news. I see news about it. The content creators, the one that create these stuff, all like avatars and more stuff like this one, they have pushed up a lot of stuff. I feel bad. It's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. To see that, I was like, okay, what the hell? Like, bro, they have some good stuff, this and this. So, VRChat just give you a free piece. This is just stupid. So, yeah, people that as you can. So it's like you cannot download anything online. So these things are working out. So I just feel bad. You cannot download apps or save it and just display it. You can't. It's just stupid. You cannot customize accessibility features. Makers often better support for other people. So basically, there's who create avatars. You cannot edit it. So you buy them but you cannot edit it. So, like if they can make like Roblox, right? You buy a cosmetic stuff. It's nice. You can just adjust it, whatever you design it, what you design. I mean, it is nice, but the issue is that the issue they should allow having edits and stuff. You know, it's nice, but I feel pretty cool to avatar creators stuff. They take a lot of work. I mean, they can make for their own, they can sell it, they can do this in their products, their assets. It's just mind blowing, it's nuts, but just petty. I mean, it's a waste. Like, it's a good update, but it's also comes with a very bad decision. So there's a good part and a bad part. As long as there's a least bad parts, that's okay. You can accept it. But if they're very political, very much uh, a bit stings. That's bad, very bad. You know, I learned that I support some recruiters. It's just pity. So you just want to learn, right? If they have avatar marketing on VRChat, so you cannot download the avatar you bought, and you cannot save them to save the script. You can't. So basically, you cannot save them. So you really just once you bought them, they cannot be saved. They just vanish. You won't find them. That's the stupidest one. Like in Roblox, you have cosmetic. You can cosmetic. They'll be saved there. They'll be saved on your inventory. That how many cosmetic you have. It's nice. It's good stuff. Also, the second point is that another reason you cannot customize. I'll add some extra accessibility features. Basically, that the extra parts you want to add some cosmetics, you want to colors, add some animations, yada yada yada, all that stuff. You can't. Basically, that's the new update. I noticed that the updates recently. Like that place. It's kind of annoying that even the content creator can have them, even the user product cannot put it on. That's stupid. But it's best to do with Unity because it's just more just you want to add stuff, you can just do on Unity stuff. Unity better. That's like the easy way. Acquiring an HEADPHONE model, you recreate it on your own, just put it on your channel. Done. You have no issue. And also creators are often better support to other platforms. Basically, the one that create all the stuff, chat, like the worlds and the apples and all stuff, they can move to another platform. They're often basically gonna like they're gonna be more active like on platform such as Gumroad, other stuff that's like you want. There's like Divine Art, there's Pixel Art, there's what is it? Booth, like a lot of stuff. It's just customization. It's just so that's just I mean one of the casual or simple ones is okay, but you want to be more maybe more different, with your own version. Yeah, it has to be you have to buy the model, get all the customization what it is, animation, blah blah blah, and you gotta use Unity for it. That's the thing. It's just the thing I learned from someone that I should say is that you get only 15.3% fees on creators. I was like, that's stupid. You get only 15.3%. It's just what? And it's like the tax is getting stupid. So you created the stuff. It's your creation. You sell the models. Like how the fact that you surprised that's stupid. That's me exactly. So as long as they make it more like oh they got the stuff, they got the money, like oh you get the works on other side, you get the just certain fees like each regional place as long as it doesn't a lot of money. And this other thing I learned. So there are ones with buy credits, spend credits, and paying up credits. The ones I've annoyed is about the fee proximity is 40%. I was like, that's pain in the ass, I'll be honest. And also, that's like not worth it. I'll be honest, it is absolutely not worth it. Like, it is nice, but just yeah, that's like, I'll be honest, VRChat nowadays, okay, for those who doesn't know, it's just do not like it used to be. Like if you want to know more, VRChat used to be more glorified deal days. That you can like there's a client that pops up. Like, yeah, I want they start to be less sophisticated. They start to dropping themselves slowly and so and because of that a lot of stuff. I think I feel bad that VRChat is not gonna be the same as it used to be. It's not gonna be a deserted. So the new giants come there, they don't know. But for the old ones, they do everything. I've been playing VRChat for 7 years. I see all this stuff. The pretty part is that everything I see is not the same as it used to be like 2018, 2019, 2020. That's a golden year. That's a very golden age. Like before entering 2021, it was an absolute golden age. Like VRChat is went to an absolute golden era where everything's like pretty cool. It's nice and all the was built, all the content, all the content creator stuff that people build up there. It's incredible. I see it myself. I see it myself. I met a lot of people now since there's still nowadays VRChat. It's just gonna be a lot of absolute tricks. Like you see like VGB Gomez and other stuff like that. Just it's not the same as it used to be. It's, yeah, I feel sad about it. the whole tantrum that nowadays application is just you you don't support project is but if you want to not lose every old generation players like a legit golden people but they're like on a gold there's a lot of people that's so good they should not uh, risk like this yeah. It's bad very bad I'll be honest and I'm quite surprised at how many stuff that happened this is wild that VRChat nowadays is wild I love VRChat I still love VRChat okay I love VRChat it's just pity it is not goes as it used to be it is disappointing I still love it I still love playing it it's just fun and it's just I don't know I love it so much which is just pity it's not goes I love it but just sadly it's just not much as used to be I love it okay I love it so much but I just want to admit it's just like the old days were such a golden era for example I used to be I know this like there's like the old days I love when it's still like the old times so uh, there's a lot of stuff they just like make me sure of that nowadays but now I keep seeing it being wow on your chat I'll be honest I keep saying it every day everything today I'll be honest I'm mostly AFK I do nothing I just first of all I was like bored so I have to figure something out so a lot of stuff and there's like wild stuff you know crazy ones especially like to be honest I just noticed few things probably like last month a few months ago about Gargoyle that got graduated there's like people that I felt the devastation was just petty but such a waste the issue is that the management so they need to manage him compared to the VTubers because there's just such a potential people being wasted because of some bad management. Is that because the creators, like for example, the YouTuber stuff, if the have issue with the management, I don't think it's the creators' fault. The creators like like issue, they had to figure out so they can't handle it. Like example, they need to know their employees. Like when you work, you need to know the conditions of your employees. It's very important. If they cannot understand their employees, it's bad material. So yes, so like this is this and that. I'm very honest with you, it's just wrong. I just mostly I keep saying lazy but not as much as not these. I was thinking nuts. But I don't know so you know how you know they it's not really something side to you only years and do better well. But I'm gonna be another game that have to full of galaxies. I'm going either Minecraft Roblox. I do have other games like VRG, which is the popular game. I do have schedule on. I want to stream for people because schedules are fun. Okay, so with the games, okay, which one to take in the game. Like those fancy edible games can be easy fun, but when you see the indie games, the most forward games nowadays are from the indie series. Like the indie games, like the small developers that made such a small game. It just go wild. It's a being one. That's crazy enough. I would say it's crazy that nowadays you see a lot of good creators, a lot of good content creators. Having samples like I heard the promo from, but there's one specific promo video I felt like it's like garbage shit. It's because of the singer's issue, and I'm like, I fucking knew it was gonna be a happen. Because here's the thing, uh, once you're popular, I'm gonna say a few things. For those who want to become clear, I give you some more advice. Do not look to fame. Fame is a curse. That's an action. I'm just gonna say, yeah, there you go, much better. So yeah, do not do a foot fame. Fame is a curse. The reason I said this, okay, I can say this. The reason I say fame is a curse because the more you have too much with your popularity, that you grow so much, you get like people watching you, you get this and all the stuff like that. You really become selfish, greedy, and prideful, and that is bad. You don't. The thing is that you want to be controversial, you know what is the reason you be controversial and what's your characteristic. Okay? This is real. I used to work with the most greatest county players. There were a few things I love from every journalist that I see was that the only thing that makes it cool, you need to understand between content creators and viewers. So that's what I need to know my viewers as well. So that's why I can talk to a lot. So I like to talk and stuff. And occasionally you can make it with some friends. I love the community with my friends. Mostly hang out, chill, with games, get it. It's like the moment that you want to hang out with. It's just wild. There's a time where I just like be honest that if you drove too much with your amount of popularity, okay, it's bad juju. You never grow for that. That's the thing. It's a point that if you grew so much, you not grow with the popularity. You need to understand that you wish your friends around that you if you make friends along the way on the stream, that are kind of creators and this, they all have their own things. I made a lot of mistakes myself. In fact, I have terrible in social communication stuff. Do my ADHD stuff and others that I'm an introverted person. I'm very passive myself. And well, yeah, ADHD stuff and autism. So I'm also overthinking. This one I learned about overthinkers that your brain functions really fast than when you're doing it. So when you think straight, like you're trying to make a lot of stuff, your your brain will constantly forward a lot of thinking. So basically, you have a superpower. You're overthinking. I can think about it. If I am an overthinker, if I love this well being overthinker, what if that my overthinking is actually my superpower to predict the consequences? Like every time I knew a few things that every contributor is like, I have someone I close with. I used to have a lot of. I only have this feeling a very long time ago that this guy's gonna be dwelled with this sensation of prideful and it's gonna be less like himself. Like he was saying, I'll be honest, this happens. And as I expected, my prediction came right. The only thing that actually boosted is because we have others being rated, they say, this. I don't know if you truly like care for someone, you gotta understand first. I do need time to understand. I do make a mess. But once it's done, you cannot wait for it. What is done is done. You cannot do it. You have to look more forward. It's important. So, like I said, there's a reason that people contemplate it, is that you need to be careful. That if you talk too much with popularity stuff, it's bad juju. That's why I do this, because when you want to make a good content, for example, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do like, I want to do content creators, and I was inspired. But I be honest, the reason I became a content creator is from my childhood. I think was a junior high school. I watched Van Hoss and the original Team 6 group. They're the reason I want to be a content creator, even Markiplier. They're just mind blowing inspiration. That's funny, but that's just like opened my mind to being a content creator stuff. Like I want to be a YouTuber. I saw like a lot of shit, and I become a content creator, like Twitch streamer, and it's just wow. I've been I started to learn a few stuff. It's just nice to learn, and it's great to know. Also, I think this is a bit wonky because now I do a lot of stuff now, so it's really difficult to adjust, but it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna do this as much as we can. No, let's just enjoy what we have. It's important. So, for example, like you enjoy your stuff around nowadays, you enjoy your friends hang out, like you hang out with your friends. It's nice, actually. You know, you go visit. I know a few good friends. You think that the person's bad without knowing that I know a person myself. I know who they were once. And that doesn't change my mind. They were made like that, but they're not actually because you there's people nowadays just judging by the cover, not by it's the actual story. Like you need to know the person. That's why I know a few of my friends who are like, oh, like oh they have a couple. Oh, that's nice. Why the hell am I jealous? I don't. If my friend, I consider a brother, had a girlfriend, damn, I'm going to be the uncle. I'm not joking. I am. I don't care if I don't have a girlfriend yet, because it's not life is not easy. So I'm gonna have to focus with myself. Like learn to be more of me, so I have more confidence in myself, so I don't feel outside the. Like I had to be more open myself, like outside the box. So we can it's important. It's you learn a few stuff, like few things. Oh, it is nice. But it's not saying you can do yourself. Okay? Yeah, few stuff. It's alright. If you don't know, I have seen stuff around others, it's just because. Example, I love when I go to social networks. It's nice, it's cool, it's wild as well. Yeah, it's really nice. I love the whole fact. It's just I see a lot of people with their stuff nowadays. It's just now the only thing that's still lingers in my mind. Like if I see a lot of stuff. Like everything. The only thing that's annoying with this is just nowadays I keep watching people like in a relationship. I'll be honest, it's stupid. And yeah. So more stuff happens and like a lot of kind I keep seeing problems everywhere, I keep seeing things that it's just a stupid. I don't like it myself. I never. It's bad because when I'm being so that that teacher myself, I know. That's why I said involve. You just avoid any wrong conflicts. It's bad if you involve yourself with them. It's not healthy. It's not as well because it's gonna pain yourself. But it's very much myself. For yourself. It's nice. It's important that you have to be yourself. Like I see a lot that as content creators, you have to be more of yourself. So example, like every single thing you go for, every single journey you go to, you have to be ready for it. It's important. And nowadays, I'm gonna be honest with myself. It's a bit odd. I don't know yourself, but I'll be honest. I seen stuff like stuff, so I could go back now time. So I miss your days because we would hang out, we would mention games, we would make jokes, we would, stuff. I used to be like, you know, before to be honest, I used to go this. I was still at my grandma's house, and my grandma was still alive back then. Before I moved to a new home till probably this year, probably around April, I moved again. Reason is that around April, there's I moved to my new home right now. This is where I'm currently living. It's a bigger space. It is nice, but at the same time, it's just a bit wonky. I have a big room. I'm actually happy picking the room I want. I picked the big one, which is nice because I wanted for myself, and it's really good for myself. You know, I had to get myself in the confidence level, so you have to feel more of you, and it's very challenging. I mean, I've been thinking every day when I'm racing my stream. I used to like give myself a stay chaotic state nowadays, but now using it being chill and it's that I was great. I'm kind of exhausted. My mind was kind of playing with a lot of stuff. Basically, I've been thinking about for a job, like going to a job fair or something. I haven't done it. My brain head, sorry. Um, yeah, I'm quite a lot of seeing stuff now. It's kind of nice to see stuff. It is good. It's nice good. Once you chill, chill. You have to relax. Like, I'll be honest, I want to visit some of my friends. And I kind of wanted to go for something, but now I don't want to because reason is that I just want to chill out myself. I'm going to have a good time. So I'm gonna be frank as we all. There's how stuff I seen is just crazy. This is the last time. I'll be honest. I'm sad of your chat. I feel bad that nowadays people will start leaving VRChat slowly. Maybe slowly out of VRChat, which is kind of sad. I mean, it's a gold era that still exists. Yeah, because the fact is simple that there's gonna be a lot of update changes that come under helpful. Like for new changes, I think it's helpful, but for the old ones, that's gonna be yes. I'll be honest with you. For very old generation, it's just sad. It's very sad that didn't happen. I mean, I see some similarities with Roblox. It is nice, but there's one sad point is that there's gonna be a lot of stress for the creators of everything, like building avatars, for the world builders. It's gonna be stressing them out, which is kind of sad for me. So, I mean, I love stuff, but it's just bad juju. So for me, I just rather like when I would just enjoy myself, to a nice moment of. I mean, and frankly honest, I gonna enjoy with life itself. It is good and stuff. There's a few reasons I have seen stuff. It's just there's good stuff and bad stuff, but I still love the good stuff. I have a few old friend of mine who's kind of rare, you know. A few, sorry, just for me, I see a few peeps that mean a lot of stuff. So technically, then nowadays it's just pain in the ass, to be frankly honest, that people who making a lot of stuff now, it's just I am confused with all of this. It's that stuff. I am really much confused with what's that. I'll be honest, it's just there's a lot of good parts nowadays. Oh right, I forgot what this one's. Sorry. I just see you guys making the screen thing, so I can do it. Yeah, if a few things, pushed up, so yeah, okay. So few things that you can give yourself offer. Nice characters can boss with you most of the time. But the only sad part of seeing that is just you know that there's a with well, instructing one bullets. It's kind of stupid, but I won't feel bad. It's just sad. I'll see nowadays. I see a lot of countries having issue with it and all this stuff. It is sad. Since I doesn't look good all the content. I love new content. I love stuff. Like say you love stuff. Well, content is nice. It helps with your mindset to do that. So I keep saying stuff about the that got been weird. And I don't know. It's just kind of sucks nowadays. In case you know people, it's just a bit. I don't really like a lot of stuff. I just advice I can get after it. So I like stuff. Just that's interesting. The only thing that's like is the VRChat update stuff, which kind of sucks. And must be sucks. And like, we just like, we just do our stuff. It's like a lot of stuff I've seen. Something. The only thing that still bothers me is the that fucking issue with Reddit. It's kind of annoying, but sometimes I can just, and most of the time, get me more frequently. So, yeah, as usual, every single night or a little bit. So, I'm gonna have a lot of schedule. Next, probably on my Sundays that I'll stream on daytime, a desktop game for yeah, probably a 2 hour, 3 hours, and then after that I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff. I already do a lot of stuff around messing around with other stuff like scripts for video games and other stuff. So I have to be more frequent. Yes, I'm still running for starters, and I still be starting at it. So I can like one day if I make a game more nice. And if I want to make a show, that's gonna be a moderation, which I am thinking that that's gonna be like I'm gonna make a new server for it. Or if I don't, that's gonna be like different server. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to be messing around with, technically doing a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna have a lot of stuff busy in my mind already until I got myself together. So it's kind of nice at some to keep yourself fresh. So I mean, stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot. But anything that's we're gonna focus on and what we're gonna do now. But I'm just gonna chill here or chat, just chatting. It's gonna have a nice, relaxing, chill moment, and just gonna be fun with this. Forgot about it. So yeah, that I'm still trying to make a video. Just the only thing that's so so casual experience about a plant. It's either out or something. So like, yeah, let's get stuff with it. I don't know about Jimmy though. I've never heard of it, but it's just got my attention. One day I figured I'm gonna save myself until I have the reason I want to save my money one day for PC that I can use for new streaming so I can do it live. But yeah, this it helps. It kind of helps one day, but I'm gonna say that for in the future I will make a lot of stuff. So yeah. So yeah, you're gonna have a lot of stuff. So there's one concerns about the creators of Avatar stuff. So yeah, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. So technically, yeah, it's sad that every people that's making Avatar are just getting this type of issues, which is sucks. I'll be honest. This is in the every category is ass. To be honest with you. It's just terrible. I mean, it is a nice update, but at least have some respect for the content creators, like the creators of like Avatar as well, that they deserve respect. VRChat. The saddest part of the that's I guess you should be a message with that. Those creators VRChat. With the self-respect, there's some self-respect. People just crazy. It just sucks. And it's just but so you should have to know fix. There's no something that's weird. So yeah, this is wait, see that what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Watch stop losing players much faster than Worlds. Watch is Watch is such a good game right now. Hold on, I'm looking at Twitter right now. What the hell is that? Watch has lost 80% of it. What? I mean, it is. I love when it's fully released. It's got wild expansion. Yeah, Generation United. That's yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, if they had the old stuff monsters come back in 5 minutes, I think it's nice. Like why they had to use it. It's just sad. Man, I really want to go play Helldivers again. I think I used to stream that a lot. It's just wild. Helldivers is like biggest stuff. It's like everything. Now I think it just sucks. I can't get it again. I'll figure it out later. The thing is, I want to save my money for I'm gonna save a lot of money for desktop because it's the thing I want for desktop. It's going to be what? The reason is like I want to have some places I want to have the already just screen blush nicely or stuff. Mostly the reason I want to have is desktop is that I can use for potential upgrade. It's not use Unity. I want to go for apps I'm making one day. I can learn Blender one day, but I don't think I do it now. Because we still on the room and stuff. But first of all, I need to learn. I gotta focus Roblox now. Because Roblox all stuff with the simplest one. I think I will learn begin to graphic in game there. But I don't think I'm gonna have to. But it's gonna take a while for me because I still making learning and studying it again, like reviewing everything from YouTube so I can relearn and let's go for the script learning. So what does the script mean is also I need to start getting more script stuff like there's a book manual for it so I can learn it. I mean, it's nice to have various stuff around and it's cool, but it's a bit challenging. Or everyone like I want to make a world one day like probably a nice huge map. There's like grass or there's mountains ahead or there's this so everyone can explore. But there's a challenge coming that you can explore not everywhere to be a limitation. So you're gonna have to go as near as possible. Let's move walls around it. It's not always small map, it's gonna be a big one. It says need to do with a lot of adjustments and figuring stuff where you're responding to and when it's just wild not challenging. So I'm gonna take the challenge myself to be more open up. So I start creating stuff. It's just nice for starters. It's just I like to create stuff. I like to open up because you need to get yourself a lot of imagination. You need your mind to grow to build something because that's the thing I want to do. I mean, I have few what I like to learn from making stuff. I just love to do it, you know? It's like I have a lot of reason to make stuff because it's like the biggest thing ever. I want to group, and it's a challenge, because I've been like trying to figure out a lot of stuff I could get this all going. You can just have a nice chilling moment. And it's nice to do because it's like a real up challenge. So like a lot to do, and nothing is a big surprise. It's like a lot of challenges. I'll be frankly honest. There's gonna be a lot of challenges. So I just have to figuring this out, that out, and this. You know, I can have a lot of thoughts about being this and that. So I don't have vision with that. So I could say for you guys a few things that sometimes you have to be prepared for something you want to do. Example that you want to stream quite long. That the thing like example, like once you get over, like oh you're on your 30s or you think you're going, sort of like you can concentrate on stuff. And the reason is that you stuff is simple. That I might planning myself. You might need to plan yourself. Example, what will you going to do with stuff like example? Oh, I need that money content out myself. Not really wild, nice. But you will for example, one day that when you feel completely exhausted, but you reach yourself to be like, oh, you got your goals right. That's a good start. Right? Like you reach the actual level you go, your dream has been successful. You'll finally reach the one that you desired. Like, oh, finally, I reach my goal. Be confident. Like, you reach your goal. You the biggest content creator of your life. Oh, finally, go who I must be, and what I want is nice. It's a good thing that you said. But if you think that I'm just making that because if my goal in my career is to achieve like make everything great, you got a lot of community, you got a lot of people watching you, you enjoy their, presence around you until your old age. Probably there's a time I will retire from this content creating, so just focus with IRL stuff, but I will still gonna play a lot of video game stuff until probably I stop playing it anyway. As of a time, I am I am about I am 25, but I have never aged because I'm about to be 26 this year. That's not my birthday yet. There will be a time exactly when you reach your time, you get what you want. So, quite like examinations. You gotta have to do the right thing. It's like, quite crazy stuff in next week. It's nice to start it, but I still have a lot of things to do with myself and my IRL. But it's just like, let's just put that into matters. Let's just focus what we are doing nowadays. Like, if you have a goal to achieve, that example, just go for it. Every people have their stuff, which I do respect that they deserve it. Like, I'll be honest, I wanted to stay up due to my parents here. It's gonna be difficult for me to be with my other friends. It was kind of like in the morning for me because my parents still live with me, so I'm gonna be barely active here anyway. Oh, like other folks I know, I still have other people around. VRChat, I still like able to hang out with. That's cool. Which is the only there are a few peeps I know. There's like I know a few old peeps. They're still like the thing, so I don't want to disturb them. There's real reason I don't disturb. I saw the green, but rather not involve because you don't want to. Because there's a lot of times that you need to be aware that once you reach the point where you cannot disturb them, you don't want to ruin their mood. So you gotta have to keep them space. It's important to have to give them the space they needed for their movements. It's a nice little touch. It's not that you gotta have to enjoy your life. It's important to enjoy. So that's quite a lot. Frankly, I've been boy trying to forget. I still have like a lot I want to know more research, all other stuff. I don't know. It's something I wanted before. This is what I want. This is my channel. So I don't know if it's something around it. And it's not they're gonna have a new software one. The creators of both guns gonna have a new bolt gun too. Is able to clear though. I would love to have that. I have both. I have a beat the game and it's DLC. I really want to touch that game again. But so it's just gonna be a lot of. I love the concept. I think it's like it felt like doing Slayer. They felt like next to Slayers. I love doing games. I do have to, but I end up discovered the DLC. I don't actually game. I really wish I did actually game, but I really do. I want it. It's just that's why because we have to get another. It's gonna be so. There's always a lot of like sort of stuff, and I just like I'm just like thinking quite wow, it's crazy. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to see. It's just something I want to talk about. It's just wild. I just like damn. I don't know. I just but I just like it's just I want to do. I want to see. There's so maybe something. But nowadays, mm, there's a lot of choice to pick, but there's just which are the best options. It's like that nowadays. So frankly, there's a lot of stuff in my head. But I feel like I want to keep making something. I was thinking about doing something with Roblox Studio first. So one day if I master that one, I might go for the next one. Probably one day I'll be thinking, should I make a VRChat game? But that's the challenge. The problem is on VRChat world, I need to do a lot of scripts. There's a like scripts and stuff and other. So I need to go over a few things and what should I add, what should I not add? Should I add some NPCs or not? Or is it like gonna be people hang out, play with like something? I'm thinking which game is like the other thing is I do want to add in some little horror games or a good jump scare or something or get that like every single ending. But fuck, that's gonna be a challenge. Like that's gonna be like separate with for each stories with a game that while I'm bigger from the actual game, then I do want it. But it's just man, it's gonna be difficult. Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult for me to think about it. It's just so much stuff. I mean, there's a lot. Technically, there's like a lot of stuff. Feels. So there's like lengthy things that you can make it freaking genius. I be wondering if there's a Indonesian developer for that those who want to develop some games in VRChat. I've been thinking about that one day, just one day. I'm making a horror game that I do based on this, folklore stuff. I'm gonna think about it later, but I'm not sure I'm gonna make it like nowadays. I don't have a PC for it. Because the reason that I'm just gonna have to think is like I need a PC now because I need to get some upgrades nowadays. The reason is that I think I want to play more of Wilds again. I want to play different games or blah 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 etc. That helps me to like making content smart. I want to make good content out of this, but it's gonna be a lot of challenges because that's the thing. You're gonna have a lot of wild stuff, and yeah, it's gonna be like crazy. So there's a few things I want to add up. And feel, well, I mean, yeah, I would make it wild, but this is a fair challenge, and that's my challenge. So quite a wild stuff, and from every single angle, it's important to try it. I got it in, what was this? I don't think I do. Sorry for I know you want to help me do a game, but I'm very exhausted. So if you're watching, I can't play games right now. I'm very exhausted from. You know, I just got my parents home, so I can't play games right now. I'll be tomorrow. I'll be back. But if my parents doesn't go out too much, because maybe like a lot of stuff. I just want to stay home and stuff. But maybe I don't have to work. I just want to have my free time because my parents have things I give a lot of NDS stuff. So it's really so. I'm just like doing stuff right now. I want to do games later in the future. One day in the near future that I can figure out. I could grow myself and honest to something more recent about it. There's a lot of things I tried. I want to do something about it. So there's like a lot of challenges that I have to overcome myself. It's like what a lot. Like you gotta do something better. You gotta go half it. maybe I just want to do something more. Why do like why not do something more of more of one? Is it cool? You think we actually charge that not do something more for it, but the energy is scheduled charging. So there are a few things that kind of be challenging, and yeah, I'll be cool to that's like something like that. But I have been thinking, I'm trying to do that in the future. Might probably something obviously wild. I can figure it out. There's just so much in my head that that's what it's going to be. It's just I read so much out and oh, this is going to be what. And I haven't like ideas about this. There's something I can figure it out. That doesn't matter what challenging for me. The guy had to deal with it. It's a very big and challenging stuff. It's a lot, and yeah, it's crazy. So I've been thinking, why not? I gotta be like doing more stuff around. It is how it is, but I'm not surprised there were lots of stuff around. There was. So I have seen a lot of people do something. This really does more. Everything grow. So for example, you can deal with the just crazy. If y'all don't know that nowadays I keep seeing issues that everything is down for. What the fuck? Basically, every single generation is just kind of made as good. What the fuck? I mean, it's just like I'm not. I'm getting quite much. I don't know. I'm getting myself at it. But like pretty much idea, so it's like confusion. I do drink because hydrogen is what. If that's the water, it's good. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff around that the VRChat board. So VRChat, now let's go back to the talk about the old days. So apparently you play VRChat nowadays, the present to the previous players, you those who doesn't know. The best era is probably before HEADPHONE WARNIng. During conference, before 2024, 2024. Because to be honest, I keep seeing, it's just terrible. And there's the thing, I just can't think about it. So one of the YouTube videos, I think if I could make my YouTube video, I think it should make everything because I don't get what is for TikTok. I haven't had a single idea for doing really because stuff like that. So I'm just running ideas and then the reason is I will definitely I think on TikTok. I have like a lot of a lot of I'm gonna have fun on YouTube. I'm just gonna watch out watch out the stream I missed out on my streams and the only thing that's around so nowadays you my stream like I'm quite surprised that the newest update that you can actually stream shorts like vertical on YouTube. That's a very but it's so much stuff you're watching that you can make a lot of good games. So there's like a lot of stuff you can go around, you can explore. This is like crazy. So it's just wild. It's nice catch up stuff and it's like stuff like yeah. It's nice, but you have to give your time to relax yourself. It's nice, but there's a plan one day in the future I will be doing something on my own. I'm gonna like chill somewhere. I might go play some few games with my friends, but after this, probably have different games. Probably be after VRChat or something. To do that later on. And I think I have a lot of stuff. The reason is I'm gonna have something. I don't know. It's gonna be quite a lot of figuring, a lot of thinking, blah. So it's like wild. Quite awesome. So here's the thing, like some of these of VRChat is that for starters, I really love friends in VRChat back the days. I don't know if you're going to know that represent I rarely use it less understanding or something. But when you understand someone close to you, things the bad juju's gonna happen if they cannot knows the sign it's just you can't help it. They already found in the near future they're gonna fall down their own steps. So it's bad. I don't believe their fall. I will say that their fall came when their ego devours them, their pride devours them, their greed devours them. That will make them their downfall. Just like what happened to on Cinder. When popularity comes in, you start to go lose yourself. You just being consumed by the popularity. So the more you grow that fame, the more you want to be more the top like everyone else. It's very bad. It's not nice. It's terrible. It doesn't have your mindset. Just gonna keep yourself down. It makes yourself lose your sense of thinking. You're gonna have a lot of times that you need to be more of you, and the world will come to create. It's just not nice to see something like that. It's just crazy. It's like bad for their juju. It's terrible. And for starters, it just doesn't help a lot. I'll be honest. You gotta have more of you. So I gotta have to say that. I feel pity with a friend of mine who were like close. But the pity is part when I have where like they were so close. They break up. That was side with the other guy because you can't just you have such a close friend who understands your pain and understands you the most. But when things go down under, you can't help it yourself. Like I know my friend has oh he finally found his loved ones. That's a nice thing because he finally found her love. His love basically. That's a nice thing. I don't feel bad. He deserves it. He deserves that love. But don't blame someone. The example you have like issue with a party issue stuff, but bro, once paid, it's paid. You don't argue about their bullshit. Just stop arguing. You making a scam because of yourselves, not because of others. They didn't make it. You make it real because the only thing that's going to be real is the person actually scamming you know what they're up to, their stuff up. So, for example, when they people like honest stuff, you call them scam. That's you're just dumbest one. Don't blame people without knowing they something. If they make their example, they have their event, their party stuff, yada 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 stuff like that. Don't just point fingers out. You know, that's bad juju. Very bad juju. To be honest with you, it's a very bad juju. It's just I've been looking at me the whole time, just seeing what's on. But like I said, it's a very bad juju. You should never try to make it a mess. The only thing you don't want to make a mess is example, blame when people like that. They had their joining party stuff, they have their basically like when it comes to human online, there's gonna be a lot of errors. You sure you can't just blame on it yet until you figure out what was done is done. You cannot blame it. Don't accept it. No. You can only accept it. You can figure out another way to get your stuff back. Blah blah blah. There's a lot of way. Like there's no lot of way. There's always a way. So don't feel bad about it. Just be yourself. No, I keep like, bro, the whole thing that we need to remember that keep the content so big, so much. You don't want to make it possess of it. You have to make it big. You have to make it big. It's like wild. You can't make yourself your own food. Like, oh, I would really chase. Or you catch like a thing. Just go for it. If you have something to bring on, go for it. Don't let people that that's bad. It's important. Like some dreaming, you have to catch your dreams. That's it. That's it. A lot of stuff is it's stupid. No, just be yourself. It's nice. It's bad if you can't be yourself. It's like, I'll be honest. I say most stuff that's you get it and mix it. But that doesn't mean you can't do it. That was something that you gotta do before. The most important part is that the result is that you're like burn. Like a lot. You know, a lot of things in the world is like shoot or something. That's a big thing. But you understand there's like a lot of challenges. So nowadays, the content creator of your everything is just kind of difficult nowadays. The sad part is that a lot of you people start not interested in just I guess especially the old ones, the veterans, because I'm what who's interested in because of the amount of success they had. It's like there's nothing interesting lately. I'll be honest, I'm looking for any like they're still the same old same. Which is I miss the old days old to make option items. The only reason is just like it's not like it used to be. I'm pretty sad, but same time I can't just desperate to go back to days. You can't go back to it makes it enjoyable as you have to enjoy yourself. It's literally life. You gotta need to find something new, you need to find something breathtaking, etc. etc. And I still have a lot of reconfigure stuff. I still have to run a few things, learn a few stuff. So it's gonna be like I want to do a trial and error or something like I want to try. That's actually a challenge to me. I want to go for something big. I want to go wild. I want to go. I want to figure out, oh, maybe I can catch something nice on this one. I might be able to figure out what to do with it. It's like little challenges. But that's gonna be like a lot of that. So what time is it? Oh, so I have 5 minutes before it's 9 o'clock, but I guess I can't remember. I was actually planning to start like a bit to 7:30, but I kind of late on Sunday because I was busy with script and stuff, so it's gonna be wonky. So I mean, quite a lot of children. Probably like still have to learn. So yeah, I didn't have to end it. So I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you catch up tomorrow, right at night, 7:30 as usual. So on Sunday I will figure out probably around 9:30 I start the stream. Well, I'm still like you want to work on that in the morning, but it's gonna be desktop for Sundays for me. Sunday morning will be desktop games, play some random probably Roblox game. I find that on Sunday we do some random games, but that's like what we do for a short day. It's nice. But I don't know if that's gonna happen to this week, but I'll see about it. So I hope you enjoy the stream. I'll catch you guys here next time. We're gonna do no more sessions if I not exhausted too much. But we're gonna see each other next time. So I hope you enjoy the stream. Now I'll catch you guys later. And for it, let me just get more explanation on wait. This might be wait as well. It's important. Don't worry about this. I don't have an official stuff for everyone, but I got one more minute, so I'll be on the stream.